Now, if you really are listening to this and thinking this is something I'd really like to incorporate into my business, you can learn a lot more about the industry and how it works, and we'll give you some help in incorporating it into your business. And we do that through another class. And once you take that class, it's about an hour long. You can become an InFocusPlus official partner, and you can use this badge on your website or name badge or business cards, wherever you like, to let people know that you've partnered with InFocusPlus in your business. And we will also give you access to a Dropbox that's filled with marketing materials, scripts, letters, all sorts of things that you need. And if you would like to have something customized, we have a marketing person that will be happy to help customize something for you, and then you can print it and send it out. So if this is something you'd like to learn more about and become an official partner, please just email us at info@infocusplus.com so that we can let you know when the next class is. And we will be having one soon because we do have several names on the list. So we're getting ready to have some of these classes for you. So just let us know you're interested and we'll let you know when the class is. The other thing you can do is connect with us on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook, we do have InFocusPlus, but we also have InFocusPlus for the city that you are in. So it might be Savannah, it might be Boston, it might be Hudson Valley. You'll also want to connect on Facebook, not just with the main page, but with your local city. So if there's something that they need some help with, you as realtors will see that, and you might be able to help us get another property on there for a project that we're working on and get paid. So that's where we're going to start putting something out there first if we need help. So if we don't have something to fill a client's needs in our inventory, the next step is we reach out to our realtor networks and see if you can help us find it. So great way to just see what we need is to find us on social media. We'll also give you updates on things happening in your area, as well as any updates on COVID as well. So great place, just like us on your favorite or two, and learn more about us as time on. So a couple of important reminders. You do have to be in it to win it. And what that means is if you would like your house or your client's house to be considered for one of our productions, either for on-site filming, for short-term housing, or for both, you do need to be on the website. So just go ahead, log in, set them up with a property ad, and as soon as we have that, we can present it to our clients, okay? If you are having any problems placing the property ad or have any questions about the website, please call us at our Atlanta Extension 5, and we'll be happy to help you. It is pretty easy, so we don't expect any problems, but if you do have a question, just call Atlanta for Extension 5. What you see up here on the screen is where we have other InFocusPlus teams working and where we're going. And actually, we just sent our first referral to Vancouver. So we're excited to be out there. And we're also going to be adding London and Mexico City onto this list soon. So for now, all of these on the top in white, if you are in those areas, we do have a team out there and you can participate in the program. Coming soon is a 3 CE credit class, entertainment and your real estate business. My business partner, Jen, and I are licensed realtors with Keller Williams in Georgia. And so we did get GREC, the Georgia Real Estate Commission, to approve this class, and we're just in the final stages of finishing it up. And we have partnered with a national educator for real estate so that we can come to a city near you, and you can learn all about this fun stuff and get some CE credits. So coming soon. I'd also like to let you know that this is our website if you haven't been there. I'm just trying to get this out of the way. If you can see up here, this is the agent tab. So if you go to this tab, it is password protected. And below, this is the password, InFocusPlus, just as you see it spelled here with a capital I, a capital F, and the plus sign. If you forget the password or we change it and you get locked out, just text us at our 404-439-1031 number, and we'll be happy to text you back the password so you can get in there, okay? We do have videos and other things on there too on how to place a property ad, conversations to have with clients, all sorts of good stuff for agents. Up here in the upper right-hand corner of our website, this is where you'll log in and register. And again, all we're looking for is your contact information so we can reach you, and then you're off and ready to place property ads for your clients. Over here is where you're going to find the latest on COVID updates for the industry. They are back in full force filming in all of our areas. We're super, super busy, and the guidelines are pretty strict as to what they have to do. So to give your clients some comfort and safety, we do suggest you familiarize yourself with that section, okay? So just to recap, our action items is, go ahead and put your home on InFocusPlus.com and see how easy it is. Like us on your favorite social media. If you're interested in becoming an official partner, just email us and let us know so we can tell you when the next class is. And lastly, if you think this is something that's useful for you and you like this class that we're giving, if you could please tell your team leads that you found this to be a valuable experience so that we can get invited back. And we have other classes that we can give about how to use certain scripts and whatnot in your business, okay? And, well, let's see here, it's not going. These are some immediate needs that we're working on in all of our cities. So if you are in the Atlanta area, we are looking for a modern mansion with a pool to be an on-site filming location for a very well-funded film. In Newburgh, New York, we need some more homes for our middle level cast and crew. So we're looking for 1 and 2 bedrooms in the $4,000 to $10,000 range. And in Savannah, we need some waterfront properties for both housing and filming. So just go ahead and reach out to your lead, our InFocusPlus team leader in that area. In Hudson Valley, it's Matt Gibbs at extension 6, and in Savannah, it's Lori Klein at extension 4. And for those of you that registered through Eventbrite, we do have your email address, and we are going to email you InFocusPlus for Realtors, which is chock full of ideas on how to use InFocusPlus in your business. If you did not register on Eventbrite and you saw this on social media, if you put your name and email address in the chat, we'll be happy to email you that as well. And I'm going to say thank you all for attending, and I would love to answer any questions that you might have.
Hey, Amy, it's Christy Key. I've got a couple questions for you.
Sure. Hi.
Hi. So when we load a house, obviously, I mean, I assume pictures are almost as important here as they are when we have a listing or something. Are we shooting for,
Yeah, so that is a good question. So pictures are very important because our target audience is very, very visual. So while you can take your phone and snap a few pictures, which is great if you're just trying to fill one of those last minute things. But we do recommend that you use professional photography. We don't need 1,000 pictures like with a listing. We're just trying to give the entertainment business a flavor for the property. If they like it, we're going to bring them by on a scout. So 10 pictures, maybe 15 for a larger is plenty. And if you go to InFocusPlus.com and you're in the Atlanta area, we have a link to Virtuance. They will do $99, 10 HD photos for any homeowner. And also we have some contacts as well in the Savannah and Hudson Valley area if you need a photographer. So we do recommend, but don't require. professional photos. But I can tell you the properties with professional photos are well worth the investment because they get picked over and over and over again.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Next question is for filming locations. What do you do as far as parking? I know that, do they, if parking's not good where they're filming, do they shuttle? How does that work?
Yeah, so they can. So when we get a request, they'll tell us approximately how many people are in the production and if they need parking. So in some cases, like we just filmed at Good Word Brewery in Duluth on Monday, and they needed 60 parking spaces, and we rented them from Duluth High School, which was walking distance. And in return, they made a nice donation to Duluth High School. So we'll try and work that out with whatever the situation is. If they need parking, some places will let them park on one side of the street, or in a subdivision, they might ask to park at the tennis courts. So we'll work that out, and we'll know that in advance before someone accepts a project.
Okay, last question. When you've got folks staying in homes, typically how many people stay in a house at a time?
So right now we're seeing as many one bedrooms as possible because they're really keeping people separated. But we could, in the past, we've leased like a 4-bedroom house, and they'll have 4 crew members in there in the same house. Sometimes, we get an actor and he wants to bring his family, so it can vary
Okay.
depending on the person. But right now we're finding more interest in 1 and 2 bedrooms and townhomes because they have separate entrances. But once COVID kind of settles down, we think we'll probably go back to a more normal situation.
Got it. Thanks.
Any other questions?
Hey, Amy, Tony. So do y'all do commercial also, commercial locations, or just homes?
Yes, we love commercial locations. Warehouses are super popular. Any commercial location is great. We've had productions ask for empty stores sometimes because they want to actually build out a set, like for Stranger Things has done that. So yes, commercial locations are very popular. If you know anything that can mimic a doctor's office or a jail cell, you can make a lot of money. That's a huge request. And we don't really have any jail cells in inventory. We do have a couple of medical facilities that will let us film on the weekends. But yeah, definitely. And if you go to InFocusPlus.com and you go to on-site filming location, there is a separate section for commercial versus residential, so you can get a good idea of what's on there. But we would always love more, yes.
Right, because my friend had rented a gas station and he made about $4,000 a day from them for the TV series. He made
Yeah,
good
we
money.
have, yep, absolutely. We've had that request in as well, so
Okay, thank you.
call them up and get them on InFocus Plus.
Sure, definitely.
Any other questions? No? All righty. Well, I want to thank you guys all for attending. If you do have other questions as time goes on, always feel free to give us a call. And thank you again. Have a great day, everyone.
Thanks, Amy.